A Christmas Story is a holiday classic not only here in Northeast Ohio, where many scenes and exteriors were filmed, but for fans all across the country. So it is no surprise that Tremont's A Christmas Story house and museum continues to attract visitors from far and wide. But you may not be aware there was a sequel to the beloved film, and when he learned about it, Mike Polk saw a business opportunity that he just couldn't pass up.
Christmas Story 2 house. There's a sequel. It's twice the fun, half the price.
Well, fun.
Hey, this guy likes the movie Christmas Story 2, straight to DVD, 3.2 IMDb rating. I'm Mike Polk Jr., and I am the owner and sole proprietor of A Christmas Story 2 house. A Christmas Story is a beloved holiday classic. It's timeless and everybody loves it. Did you know that there is a sequel? It's true. In 2012, they made a sequel called A Christmas Story 2. It follows the further adventures of the beloved Christmas Story family, but with an entirely new cast. The only actor that you've probably ever heard of that's in it is Daniel Stern, who was in Home Alone as one of the bandits. He plays the dad, sort of.
It's a clinker!
As everyone knows, portions of A Christmas Story were filmed in Cleveland, and that's why we have A Christmas Story house here. I invested heavily in transforming my house into A Christmas Story 2 house. I've been trying my best to lure people over from the Christmas Story 1 house with little success, and by that I mean none. You guys should check out the Christmas Story 2 house afterwards. I have a Christmas Story house as well. It's bigger than this. Did you know that there was a sequel to the Christmas Story? It's called Christmas Story 2. Okay. It went straight to DVD. People like the original. I get it. People always want the original. Has anybody ever thought that maybe sometimes you can improve on the original? Currently has a 3.2 rating on IMDb. Some people consider Godfather 2 to be even better than The Godfather. Is that the case with Christmas Story 2? Absolutely not. It's a very bad movie. There's a follow-up to the Christmas Story, and I have a house. It's better than this one. It's cheaper. The only person that I've spoken to so far today who has seen the movie, when I mentioned it, punched me in the stomach. And then we just gotta wait and see if anybody shows up. And I do this every single day over the Christmas season. So you're like, what do you have here at the Christmas Story 2 house? Well, lots of stuff. I have some cast pictures that I printed out from the internet myself. I've got one of Daniel Stern, and he's holding the leg lamp. You remember the leg lamp from the original Christmas Story? Great movie. Well, he's holding that lamp, so that's a fun thing for people to come in and look at. We have replicas of Randy's scarf. That's Ralphie's younger brother. We also have the Santa Claus's hat from the Santa Claus scene in the mall. We have that one, a replica of that one. You can, if you look at them, they're almost identical. It takes you right back to that scene in A Christmas Story 2. As soon as you see it, you're like, that's the hat from A Christmas Story 2, which is fun for the kids. And then, of course, probably the piece de resistance. We actually do have an autographed picture. It's a headshot from Daniel Stern himself. All the best to A Christmas Story house. He didn't write A Christmas Story 2. There's enough room in this town for 2 Christmas Story houses. Can I plug the website? Great. If you want more information about the Christmas Story house, you can go to A Christmas Story House 2, not associated with the original Christmas Story house, /ampersand.net. So if you're on the fence about whether or not to come to see A Christmas Story 2 house, just say to yourself, what would Daniel Stern do? I think he'd show up.